what we've done is we've kind of decided that we're going to go on a field trip of some sort. I'm not sure what kind of field trip yet, but we're going to find out. We're going to go for a drive. All right, let's do this thing. This is a video camera. So, is it alright if I video record you on our little field trip? Is that okay with you? Is that a yes? You don't know.
It don't bother me.
Okay. Okay.
If you can take it, I can.
Okay, alright. We can do that. Cool deal. So, Mrs. Applegate, how do you feel so far? How do you feel so far?
I feel great.
Good. Okay, alright. Let's get going. So, Mrs. Applegate, remind me, how many kids do you have? How many kids do you have?
6.
6.
We used to have 6 now, one of them dead.
Okay.
Yeah, Ken, the next to the oldest one, died.
Okay. What you been thinking about?
You know, Jason, it's awful hard to tell you because I don't sit around and think about them.
You don't think about what you're thinking about? Just kind of happens?
I don't sit around and think about what I've done. Thank you, Jason.
You're welcome. What's kind of some of your future plans?
What are my future plans?
Yeah.
I don't have any. I figure 2 years is not long enough to make any plans.
2 years? Is that what you're giving yourself?
That's what I got.
That's what you got? Okay.
I might have longer. And if I do, fine. I'd be glad to have it.
So that's kind of interesting. How do you know you got 2 years?
I'm 88.
Yeah? So you're kind of thinking 90 is the cutoff point?
Well, that would be a good place to cut off.
Yeah, I agree. Nice round number. So how have you liked Tennessee so far? You've lived here for now 3-4 years, something along those lines?
6 or 7.
6 or 7 now? Wow.
There's the first 3 years I was in the hospital.
Yeah.
I lost my equilibrium.
Yep. So what was that like? You fell out of bed or something, didn't you? What happened there?
Well, you fall from wherever you're standing.
And that's what kind of put you inside the rehabilitation center where you're at now.
I think I was standing by the lavatory.
Yeah.
In the bathroom.
Yeah.
Ready to wash my hands.
Right.
When I fell.
What happened then?
Alice was with me.
Oh, good.
I don't know what happened. She took care of me.
Okay, gotcha.
You don't know how I depend on that girl either. Yep, she came by to see me last night after she got off from work.
Oh, did she? Good. Good. How are they doing, health-wise?
Oh, I guess Bill is really losing it.
Really?
She said, Mom, he's really crazy. Well, you know what? I didn't think of a thing to say, but I've thought of a half a dozen things since that I should have said, and I ought to get a hold of her and tell her about it, too.
Well, what would you tell her?
She knew in the beginning he was losing his mind.
Right.
And that's what happens when you lose your mind. You've lost your mind.
True.
You don't think like people think who haven't lost their mind.
Right.
So you have to forgive them for the things they do that you don't seem right, do you?
That must happen a lot, though. You hear somebody, you do something, and then sometime afterwards, you're like, you know, I should have said something different. What do you do in those cases?
Well, it's just like I've just thought of things I could have said to Alice.
Yeah.
Instead of what I did say, I didn't say anything. I'm going back and say them.
You're going to go back and say them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. That's fair. For lunch today, why don't we pick up some McDonald's? Does that sound good to you?
Pick up some what?
McDonald's? You like
fine.
McDonald's?
That's fine to me.
All right. Let's do it. Go. All right. You're good, Mrs. Applegate.
This is just exactly how my food is supposed to be cut.
Well, good.
And I thought, I don't know how Jason do, but he sure does.
I'm glad.
I'm
All
glad
right.
too.
And that's good?
Mm-hmm.
Is that chicken good?
Yeah.
Good. Great.
All fried chicken breasts are good.
I'll get off here.
What were you thinking about him?
What a great guy he is. You know who he is?
If you're talking about God, yeah.
That's what I was thinking of. I said, what a great guy he is.
But I guess to a certain extent, I don't probably have the same appreciation for him that you do. Because
Right.
you've lived longer than I have. And are you done with your chicken there?
Mm-hmm.
Are you done with your chicken?
Mm-hmm.
Would
You
you
can have it if you like it.
Okay, all right. I'll bring it home.
You might as well.
Might as well. Did you enjoy your chicken?
Yes, it was very good, thank you.
Good, good.
This is just like I thought it would.
Oh, good. That's excellent. All right. Well, I think we'll go ahead and head back.
Okay,
Okay.
whenever you're ready.
All right. Mrs. Applegate, if you could say something to all your kids, what would you say to them?
Know what I taught you, live by it.
Say that one more time.
You know what I taught you, live by it.
That's some good words.
Hmm?
That's some good words. It's good advice. You know, Mr. Evans, yesterday in the sermon, he specifically called you out and said he can't wait to see you in your new body in the kingdom.
Oh,
He said, I can imagine Mrs. Applegate doing backflips and front flips and all kinds of things.
probably can. And I probably can.
Yeah? That'll be a really wonderful day
Oh,
in the resurrection.
Indeed
She
it
will.
Indeed it will.